I'm going to show you some of my books, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a new channel which I'm going to do some book talks. It's going to be awesome. So here are some of my favorite books. I haven't read The Three Musketeers yet. I don't really like it. But here's some books that I finished and I love them so much. Clarity, it's one of my favorites, by King Harrington. It's about a girl, she's like psychic in this case, and she has powers, and her name's Claire. There was like a crime, and her brother's is one of the suspects, and she has to find out like who was the criminal and stuff, and it turns out to be like, sorry, spoiler alert! It's actually a pretty good book, and that's one of my favorites. I love the 11 series, but I have read 11, 12, and 13. It's basically about, it's basically about a girl. Her name's Winnie, and then she goes through her life in different ways. When she's 11, 12, and 13. I haven't read 10. That was supposed to be the first one, but I read 11, 12, and 13. And I've always let my friends borrow some of the series. So I let my friend Olivia, who likes to read books as I do, and I let her borrow it. And I'm now letting my friend middle school borrow the Divergent series. She somehow read Divergent by a week, and then she's now an Insurgent, and I just got Allegiant, and I love this series so much. I love the characters, and I'm excited for the movie. Even though it is true, but I've been spoiled of what happened. It's true, it's gonna prevent me from crying in the book. I've never been a book crier. I was trying to do my best because I've heard there's a sad moment. Never search or watch book talks about books that you haven't read yet and that you're going to read. And after when I finish Allegiant, I am going to read The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And what I've heard about it, it's about a girl named Hazel, and she has cancer, and she's forced to go to a cancer group, and she meets Augustus Waters and becomes the love of her life. And Augustus tells her how to live life to the fullest, and that's what a real love story should be about. I tried reading this because I sometimes feel sad about myself when I look at this book in the little times. In the 4th grade, I had a STAR test. I read The Boy Project. It's really good. This is the rare book. It was uncorrected proof when I got it. My family's friends, they're librarians, and they gave me this. It was really interesting. It's about a girl named Kara, and she has a science project on which guy would be perfect for her. And guys and how to get a boyfriend, and Kara finally gets a boyfriend at the end. I've read the middle school survival guide. It's kind of weird, but it's also kind of hilarious because on how she survives middle school and stuff. And also I read this during my 5th grade STAR test. I do live in Texas, so we have to take this test every single year to see how we improved. It's almost kind of like your SATs in high school, except it's for elementary and middle and high school. So I read Bells. So they're talking about 2 cousins. One of them is like a surfer, one's extremely rich and one's normal. So the normal one's a tomboy and the rich one's a girly girl, and they meet with each other, and then at first they hate each other, and then they start to interest each other and help each other. And one of my least favorite series that are dystopias is the Match series. I don't really like it as much, but it's at least okay. Because I tried to read Reach, and I do not like them at all, so I only read a couple of pages of Reach and never read it again. I do not like the Match series as much as the Hunger Games or the Divergent series. They don't have that good literature. It was kind of boring. They ruined everything. I had the Match series, but I lost it at a camp. It was kind of interesting. Fashion Cross were kind of good, but the rest of the series was really boring. And now I'm more into adult slash young adult books, rather than child books. But when I was in 3rd grade, I loved the Diary of the Wimpy Kid series. And now I don't like it anymore because it's more too kiddish for me, and I'm now more into dystopias, I'm more into violence, I'm more into romance. Excuse me, I'm like a bloodthirsty slash romance kind of person, and it seems like everybody's like, oh my gosh, I just watched the movie. I'm like, did you read the book yet? This is kind of interesting. You haven't read the Divergent series, and it's been like 2 years. I have 2 people that are reading Catching Fire and Mockingjay right now, and I'm like, oh my god, have you even read it yet? Comment down below, what your most favorite book series and what's your least favorite book series? My least favorite would be Twilight. I only read like a couple of pages at horse camp and I dropped it when I was sleeping. But I didn't really like it. It was like, boring. My favorite series so far is Divergent and the Hunger Games series. I love them so much, but my least favorite of all is Twilight. So see you guys next week.